Okay, so we're going to work on note page 21 right now. This week we're going to graph systems of inequalities. So basically, to find a solution to a system of inequalities. A system is two separate equations or inequalities, and we're going to graph them and figure out where their solutions lie. So the solutions are always going to be the shaded area that overlaps. So we're still using the same general idea for graphing that we did last week. The only time they're actually going to be graphing is when they're in slope-intercept form. Which means y is going to be by itself. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and go to the examples. So this line, we're going to graph it first. So remember, we always start with our intercept. So we're going to start with +3. Then we look at our slope. This is -5, so I go down 5 and right 1. Then I look and I see that this is a solid line, so I make a solid line through my 2 points. And it's greater than, so I shade up. Okay, so we know that the solution to this one is everywhere in the shaded area and on the line because the line is solid. Then we're also going to graph our second one. The y-intercept of this one is -3. And my slope is 1, so I go up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. This one does not have the equals to, so it's just going to be a dotted line. And it's greater than, so we shade up. So my solution is going to be where both of these are shaded. So I'm going to shade my solution in orange. So it can be on this solid line right here. It can be on the solid line. And then it's everything that's double shaded. So your solution points have to lie in this area right here. So this point is not a solution. This point is not a solution. If it's on the dotted line, it's not a solution. But if it's in this orange shaded area, it is a solution. So like 3, 2, that would be a solution. Okay, for your next one, our intercept is -3. Then we go down 2, right 3, up 2, left 3. This is dotted. And it's less than, so we shade down. Now we're going to change colors and graph the next one. It starts at -2. We go down 2, left 3, up 2, left 3, down and to the right, up and to the left. All right, it's dotted. And it's less than, so we shade down. So your solution is everywhere where these two shaded areas cross, which means your solution would have to be down here in this area. So make sure you color the area where your solution is dark so that you know which one the solution is. So on your like questions on your Delta Math, it's going to ask you where the solutions are or to name a solution. You just have to name a point in this area. So like -3, -4 is right here. That's a solution. All right, start at +3. We go down 2, right 1, down 2, right 1. This line is going to stay dotted because we don't have the equals to. And we shade down. Okay, for this one, we start at -2. We go up 1/2, up 1/2. Okay, this is also a dotted line. And it's less than, so we shade down. So your solution is where both of these are shaded, where it crosses. So your solution is going to be in this area. Okay, for this one, we start at +1. We go up 4/1. That's a dotted line. Mine is not very straight. It's greater than, so we shade up. Okay, then we have this one that starts at -1. It goes up 4 and over, down 4 and over. This one's a solid line. These are very bad lines. And it's less than, so we shade down. Is there anywhere where your shaded areas overlap? If there is not, this is no solution. Okay, now you're going to take time to do the back of this page. So page 22, all it is more of these. You just have 4 examples that you need to do. If you're ready to go on to the Delta Math, you can go on to the Delta Math, and that is going to be your practice for this week.